大家好，欢迎你回到 CHI 114的频道，我是高老师。今天我们要开始学第10课对话2。第10课说什么？好的，跟我说交通。Hey everybody, this is Gao Lao Shi, and welcome back to CHI 114 pre-class videos. In this video, we're going to focus on Lesson 10, Dialogue 2. If you do what this video asks you to do, you will be able to accomplish the following learning objectives. Number 1, you'll be able to read, understand, and pronounce using the correct tones all of the assigned vocab words for next class's in-class quiz. Number 2, you'll be able to read and fully comprehend on your own the textbook dialogue. And number 3, you'll have a basic understanding of the dialogue's main grammar points. And there are 2 that we'll be focusing on here in this pre-class video. 准备好了吗？好的，我们开始吧。Let's begin preparing for the next class session by first listening to the audio of our new vocab words from Lesson 10, Dialogue 2. By the way, it's excellent practice to try your best to mimic the pronunciation of the speaker out loud. And to follow along in your own textbook, please turn to page 274.
Lesson 10. An email. Vocabulary. 1.
电子邮件
Email.
电子
Electron. 2.
让
To allow or cause somebody to do something. 3.
花
To spend. 4.
不好意思
To feel embarrassed. 5.
美
Every. Each. 6.
城市
City. 7.
特别
Especially. 8.
高速公路
Highway.
高速
High speed.
公路
Highway. Public road.
路
Road. Path. 9.
紧张
Nervous. Anxious. 10.
自己
Oneself. 11.
手机
Cell phone. 12.
发短信
To send a text message. Literally, to send a short message. 13.
新年
New Year. 14.
快乐
Happy.
Please go back and listen to this audio at least 2 more times, repeating out loud what you hear. Now that we've listened to the audio of our new vocab words and we feel pretty comfortable pronouncing these new vocab words, it's time to listen to the audio from the textbook email. To follow along in your own textbook, please turn to page 272.
Lesson 10. An email. Thanking someone for a ride.
电子邮件2008年12月20号 From 李友 To 王鹏 这谢谢。王鹏，谢谢你那天开车送我到机场。不过让你花那么多时间，真不好意思。我这几天每天都开车出去看老朋友。这个城市的人开车开得特别快。我在高速公路上开车，真有点紧张。可是这儿没有公共汽车，也没有地铁，只能自己开车，很不方便。有空的话，打我的手机或者给我发短信，我想跟你聊天儿。新年快要到了，祝你新年快乐，李友。
Please go back and listen to this audio at least 2 to 3 more times just to make sure you can fully understand what Leo is saying in this email. It's now time to start reviewing all of our new vocab words from Lesson 10, Dialogue 2. To do that, just scan the QR code on your screen here or click on the link below in the description section. These will take you directly to Quizlet, where you can begin to practice and review all of our new vocab words. 我们来看第10课的语法。第一 The first grammar point we're going to look at here in Lesson 10, Dialogue 2, is this sentence. Let's read it together. 我这几天每天都开车出去看朋友。What we want to focus on in this sentence is the 每, which means at each and every. And then it's important to bear in mind that whenever you use the 每, it is usually followed by a 都, which of course is an adverb, which means it's placed directly before a verb or an adjective. Here's a common pattern for how to use the 每 in a sentence. 他每天晚上都预习课文。If you look at this sentence here, you'll notice that a measure word is missing. Normally, a measure word would go right after 每, but in this case, the noun is 天, meaning day, and you should know that 天 doesn't carry a measure word, just like 年 for year. 中文怎么说? So you're going to want to start with the location, here. We could say 这儿。这儿每个人我都认识。So notice here that the noun is 人, meaning person, and of course 人 needs a measure word. The measure word for 人 is 个. So this goes directly after 每. And then we have 都 towards the latter end of this sentence. 都 is an adverb, so it's followed by a verb. 认识, to know, to be acquainted with. 中文怎么说? "每个学生都很累." Again, the noun here, being students, is preceded by the measure word for students, 个, and then we have our adverb 都, which is then followed here by an adjective. 中文怎么说? 每本书都很有意思. Here the noun is book or books. The measure word for books is 本, so it comes right after 每. Then we have our handy adverb 都, which is followed by an adjective. 很有意思. Very interesting. 每个学生是美国人，对不对？不对。Don't forget the do. You're going to need a do in here. So we could say 每个学生都是美国人. The do is going to come before the verb or the adjective. 每学生都是美国人，对不对？不对。Don't forget the measure word. We've got a noun here, 学生 student, and we know that the measure word for student is 个. We're going to need a measure word in here. So we could say 每个学生都是美国人。不每个人都是学生，对不对？不对。不 is an adverb. We know that. So it's going to have to come before a verb. And here the verb is going to be 是. So we could say 每个人都不是学生。好，我们来练习一下。Try translating the English phrases below by using 美 and then adding it to the sentence, inserting 都 where appropriate. Let's do the first one together. Every day, 中文怎么说？每天很好。So we could say 我每天都在高速公路上开车。Now you try to do number 2 and number 3. And you may want to pause the video here because I'm about to reveal the answers. 第二. So the subject here is Wang 律师, lawyer Wang. So we put the subject up front, Wang 律师, followed by the time phrase. Here the time phrase is every month, which in Chinese is 每个月. So we could say 王律师每个月都坐飞机去纽约。第三呢？ The subject in number 3 is 百应爱. So let's put 百应爱 at the beginning of the sentence. 百应爱 followed by the, here it's not the time phrase, it's going to be the 美都 sentence structure. So 百应爱 every pair, 每双鞋都很漂亮。百应爱每双鞋都很漂亮。So 鞋 here is a noun meaning shoes, and don't forget to include a measure word when using this sentence structure. Let's proceed now to look at the second grammar point from Lesson 10, Dialogue 2. This is how it appears in the textbook. 新年快要到了，祝你新年快乐。Here we want to focus on this 要 了 structure. And oftentimes you're going to see the 要 preceded by 快, which is written here on the slide. These are interchangeable. Either one is fine. You could say 要什么什么了 or 快要什么什么了，都可以。So this structure is used to indicate that an action or an event is going to happen very soon. Notice the 了, our favorite grammar point. What's this 了 doing here? This 了 here is indicating a change of situation, or a new situation is coming. 好，我们来练习一下。 新年快要到了，大家都很高兴。So here we're simply saying that New Year is fast approaching. Everybody's very happy. 中文怎么说？电影快要开始了。Or you could say 电影要开始了. Same thing. The meaning here is that the movie is just about to begin. 中文怎么说？快要考试了，我们得准备一下。So here, this sentence structure is used to suggest that the test is imminent. It's on the horizon. It's coming. So, as the latter part of this sentence indicates, we need to begin preparing. 我们来练习一下. Try to form a new sentence below to indicate that the action or situation is going to happen very soon by using this 快要了 pattern where appropriate. You may want to pause the video here because I'm about to give away the answers. 第一，新年快要到了. So here again, we're just simply stating that the new year is fast approaching. 第二呢，我们快要考中文了. Notice here how the subject goes before this sentence pattern. 第三呢，我们快要上课了. For additional explanations and examples of these grammar points, please do see your Integrated Chinese textbook, pages 276 to 277. If you want additional practice with our new characters, and especially additional practice writing out our new characters using the correct stroke order, this section is designed just for you. Our first word, 电子邮件. 电子邮件, meaning email. 让 to allow or cause. 花 is to spend. You can spend money, 花钱, or you could spend time, 花时间. 不好意思is used to express a feeling of embarrassment. 出去 to go out. 每 meaning every and each. And don't forget, when you use this word, usually it's going to be followed somewhere in the sentence with 都. 城市 city. 特别 meaning especially. 高速公路 highway. 紧张 nervous, anxious. 自己 oneself. 手机 cell phone. 发短信 to send a text message. 发 here is the verb meaning to send. 短信 is the noun meaning a text. 新年 New Year. 快乐,快乐, meaning happy. If you do a simple Google search, Chinese language resources, you'll find a ton of information and websites, which I think can be a bit overwhelming. It can be difficult to find good and reliable resources. So the blog I'm sharing with you today has done all of the hard work for you. It catalogs more than 500 resources for learning and even teaching Chinese. All of these resources are tagged and sorted by level, topic, and type. So have fun exploring this website. There are a lot of cool and importantly free resources you can find here that will help you maintain and even improve your Chinese over the semester break. To start using this website, just scan the QR code on your screen or click on the link below in the description section of the video. I want to take a moment here to congratulate you on completing a full semester of Chinese language study. All of you should be immensely proud of how much you've accomplished in so little time. CHI 114 is the second step on your Chinese language journey, and the next step is to sign up for CHI 213 Intermediate Chinese 1. So don't forget to sign up for CHI 213 as soon as possible. And if you're interested in learning more about how to get a Chinese minor, which by the way will look awesome on your transcript and resume, just scan the QR code on the screen here or click on the link below in the description section of the video. And finally, once you feel comfortable with all the vocab words, characters, and grammar points from Lesson 10 Dialogue 2, don't forget to take the Lesson 10 Dialogue 2 pre-class practice quiz in Canvas before our next class session. 好的，我们就说到这儿，下次见，再见。